the reptilians being here, and the Greys and their abduction experiments, etc. And the whole AI. I don't know if you spend a lot of time investigating or thinking about the AI and nanotech.
Yep. I mean, all of that is all around you today. You know, it's all around you. I wanted to tell you something about that reptilian thing. I totally believe that reptile aliens exist. There's no doubt in my mind about that. Only because I've never seen one. I haven't seen one, but I believe they exist because I've been in the company of at least a dozen people who were extraordinarily bright people, who were well-grounded, who were very important people, from airline pilots to bankers to businessmen, to important people in government. And each one of these people have told me their personal one-on-one experience with a reptile alien. And, you know, this is all over the world with very important, well-grounded, intelligent people just telling me about their personal experience. Well, I feel there's too much smoke not to be a fire. But, you know, there's very well could be something to this because there are too many good people out there. And like Stanton Friedman said, Stanton Friedman had some great points. He said if some of these people who are telling you they saw UFOs and aliens and you think that they're mentally deranged, well, if they went into a court and testified they saw you kill someone, maybe they're lying, but the court would take their testimony and you would be in trouble. You'd have to prove you didn't. And because the court would take their testimony, I mean, they say they are eyewitnesses to it, and the court would respect that. Well, why? You can't have it both ways. If that person could cause you serious trouble by claiming they saw you murder someone, and the court would do something about that, well, you can't, you know, if he says he saw a UFO, well, then that we could dismiss. Obviously, he's crazy. So you can't have it both ways. And so,
right.
I've just been in the company of too many people who have told me about these reptile aliens. And incidentally, in relation to that, I don't know if you know this, but there's back in 1939 and 40, there was a whole a project that the Los Angeles city involved itself in to commission a company to go underground under Los Angeles and spy out all of the caverns or anything that might be under Los Angeles. There was a big operation going on to see if there were any caverns or tunnels or anything. And the reason why is because they were going to be building a lot of high-rises, and they knew that. So they wanted to see what it looks like under Los Angeles. Well, they found that there was enormous tunnels, huge openings under the earth, and they looked like things which, you know, they were finding artifacts down there, implying that there was intelligent life down there somewhere. And the man that was hired by the city of Los Angeles went down there one day by himself. It wasn't a work day, but he went down by himself. This is what was in the newspaper. And they said he went down by himself to look at some things that he had found, and he never returned. He never came back. They never found him ever again.
Oh, God.
So I've heard all kinds of stories about reptile aliens who are under Los Angeles.
Yeah. And, well, this lends itself. This dovetails with the Stephen Kelly, the recent disclosures by Stephen Kelly that individual. I said that we should actually get you guys together and have a discussion about it. And that would be really fascinating to talk about. Because we're all here in Los Angeles, so, you know, might as well talk about it. Jordan, the fact that you're still out there sort of swinging and you're still out there trying to educate people indicates to me, as I have said to you before, that, you know, you and I both know that you've got some positive ETs that are behind you that have kept you alive through some very miraculous circumstances. And there's a reason for that. Well,
yes, and I know that's true because of my own experiences. But the human side of me as fearful because I you can know that somebody is there. I mean, I'll tell you what it feels like. When I was a little kid, 3, 4, 5 years old, my dad and mom were in a pool, and they kept telling me, I was standing on the side of the pool, and they said, well, jump in, we'll catch you. And my dad and mom standing right there in the pool, and I'm right there, and they said, jump in and we'll catch you. Well, I know that my mom and dad will protect me and they will catch me, but I'm not jumping in any pool, period. Because I don't care what they say, I'm not going there, period. And so they kept telling me, jump in, I'll be here to take care of you. And so I feel the same way today about my spirit companions. I'm totally sure that I have spiritual help and protection because I wouldn't even be here if it wasn't that I had some sort of spiritual guidance and protection. But I'm not going to depend on that. Now, I've seen too much. I've already seen too much. It's too evil, too dark, too scary. And as a matter of fact, between you and I'm really not interested in doing what I'm doing. But I've been doing it so long.